Welcome back. In the second video, we're going to see how the local fleet handicapper interacts with the certificate that has been submitted by a skipper. I've logged in and I'm going to select the organization. Of course, I have access to most of the organizations in the bay at this point in time, but I'm going to start and say that I'm the fleet handicapper for Hanging Bay PHRF. This is the administration page many of you have seen, but there's a couple of new additions. Of course, it lists your events and how you manage them. But here, there's a new tab called Members. I click on the Members tab, and you'll see a list of all of your current members, email addresses, tools to email to all of them, and there'll be the tools to mark them as paid, etc. I can change, these are all the 2012 members, I can add go to the last two if I desire to, and it shows the 2011 or all of the members. These filters will get approved as time goes along. If I click on the Cert tab, I'm going to see a list of certificates that have been submitted and that are in process. There is Doug's. He's requested a modification, so I can look at that modification. There I see the screen that we saw before. That's the same one that Doug saw. And that looks pretty reasonable, so I'm going to go back to the previous page. And as fleet handicapper, I'm going to approve this. I also have the option here to modify it. Basically, if I click this, those edit buttons will come back, and I could add, I saw that Doug filled something out wrong, and I talked to him on the phone, and I can modify it for him. But in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and approve it. You have the option to add a note that go to the chief, that will be forwarded to the chief handicapper. How about I confirm this change and approve. At this point in time, just like with Doug, I can't make any more changes to this certificate as a local handicapper. It's been submitted to the chief handicapper, but I can still view it to see see if there are any changes or review what has happened. There will be other buttons on these screens to add new members manually, and for local fleet handicappers to do the process of dealing with any paper submissions, new applications that are submitted on paper. So that's how the local fleet handicapper would process and view certificates.